y'all the ones that talk. For day today, had to be at work at 5, got done around 9:30. Kyle, what up, bro? Got into work, well, work started at 5, so I got there like 4:30, 4:45. Got done at like 9:30. Came out to this gym, man. I got to keep that gym thing popping, bro. Twice a day at least. Early in the day, I pump weights. Then I come back later on, get on that heavy bag for a little bit. Jump some rope, whatever. Anyways, I saw this come again, man. Predictability, big. Shout out to Enlightened Illumination, man. Shout out to Nap City. Talking to those brothers on the phone last night. Again, man, predictability, big. Like, things are just so predictable. Of course, I got messages as usual. Honestly, I expected it last night if I'm going to be real with you, though. But nah, so I just get messages with links. I'm not watching that garbage, man. Yo, this is an honest question for all of y'all. All of the listeners out here, everybody under the sound of my voice right now, whether you watching it live or whether you catching it after it uploads, y'all not tired? Like, y'all not tired of this type of situation, this type of energy? I know I am. And I don't even be in the middle of a whole lot of it. Me and Battle Truth as of late, like recently, now me and YMF, this energy has been going on for a while, but I haven't even been in the middle of it until or unless people ask me, yo, can you kind of coordinate this? Can you try to see what's going on, try to resolve whatever the case is, and then I'll try my hand that way. But at the end of the day, we're dealing with grown men. We're talking about grown men, so I take things as far as I can, really. I try to reason with brothers, man, when they're going through situations. Try to get both perspectives. Same thing, like even now that I'm in the middle of it, I try to get both perspectives, man. Like I said, shout out to Nap City and Enlighten. They were speaking to me last night, just trying to talk about the situation and everything. They listened when I spoke, so that was dope. And just to get understanding on where things go and where things are and all of that type of stuff. But the common theme is the fact that brothers are just tired. Like, this type of energy is just, it's not built for us. Like, it's not built for us, and we're not built for this. This is feminine stuff. Like, this is feminine energy. It really reminds me of, like, a relationship breakup. Listen to what's being said and listen to what the problems are. The problems have been. It's like boyfriend, girlfriend stuff, yo. That's crazy. We talking about grown men here. But yeah, so y'all see the title, man. Pimples versus cancer. What does that have to do with anything? And I'll tell you exactly what, because this is how I'm carrying this whole situation right now. With a pimple, when you get a pimple, if you leave it alone, it just goes away. You feel what I'm saying? So you get a pimple, you don't bother it, you don't agitate it, you don't try to pop it, nothing like that. It just goes away with time. But with cancer, if you find out you have cancer and you just leave it alone, it'll kill you. You feel what I'm saying? So the moral of that story is know when to let things go and know when to address things. So certain things I'm going to address, certain things I'm just not even concerned with it because it's girl stuff and whatever, bro. So, brothers linked up a phone conversation last night, and it was just by the middle of the conversation, probably not even the middle, like the beginning, the question is for what? What is this even for, bro? Because I'm just not interested. Oh yeah, you lost my trust. I can't trust you. Action speaks louder than words and all of that. I gave you the benefit of the doubt. On the list of things that I care about, none of those things are anywhere close to the top 500. I don't care about your trust. I don't want it. I don't need it. I don't need nothing from you. So yeah, I get the links because, he went live earlier or whatever. I get the links, and the title was just very, very ironic. The irony of the title coming from the place that it came from. Hidden agendas. Hidden. Jersey 9, they don't hide nothing, man. I don't hide anything, bro. You want to talk about hidden? People don't even know what you look like. I know because I saw you at the battle that night. But even then, I couldn't describe you to a sketch artist, like a police sketch artist. I couldn't even describe you. You had your hat down, hat low, eyeglasses on, jacket. You ain't want to be seen, bro. So the stuff that you talking about, yeah, who was it? 3 letter, whoever it was, whatever bloggers, brothers that got into it with. Yeah, man, because I was at the battle, bro. Nobody said nothing to me. They don't know they don't know what you look like. Fam, they don't know what you look like. You know who does know? You know what they look like. And you got the same problem with them that they got with you. So again, just like you pointed out, Cash's people, they ain't move right. They were supposed to, man, forget the battle. Why you ain't bust a move? I wouldn't have wanted that. That would have been stupid. I don't want that type of stuff in battle rap. And that would have been a real stupid place to do it too, Philly. But at the end of the day, when you speak, you know what that, you want to talk about actions speaking louder than words? What that says to me is, it's cool from the comfort of a video camera to say those things and to bring that energy into stuff. It's cool to do that over YouTube or over the phone. You could get Brolic over the phone. Oh yeah, yo, I checked him, I talked to him, and it's easy to do that. But situations where you had opportunities to live by the mottos that you putting out there, yeah, brother shoulda. And that's what I was saying to y'all yesterday, B. This ain't a situation where the battle was overseas somewhere or across the country and your mom favorite ordered the pay-per-view, saw it, and was like, yo, the situation happens, and then it doesn't lead to a fight or nothing, and your mom favorite is just in his basement or wherever, or his room, whatever, or just he's in the comfort of his own car, his own life, and he's like, yo, what are they doing, man? What are they doing? And then doing a blog talking about what they should have done. That's not the case here. People, he was there. He was, when I say there, I mean right there, in the mix of everything. Because what he was saying was people should have got punched on, people should have got beat up. People should have gotten beat up. That was the right move to make. Was for people, forget the battle, start throwing bows at that point. If you really felt that way, to the degree where you want to get in front of a camera and put that out there as if the people that Cass had with him. I'm not talking about Gilly and all them people. They weren't with Cass. They were over there close to him, but they weren't with him. We talking about the people that were with him. You want to talk about hidden agendas? What's your agenda? Your agenda is, yeah, man, get rid of those friends, and then you need people like me. That sounds like an agenda to me, my bro. Sounds like a hidden agenda, because you didn't come right forward and say that, like not before the battle or nothing like that. That sounds like an agenda. Definitely hidden. You want to talk about hidden, like I said, man, the folks don't even know what you look like. I never tripped off that, man. It is what it is. I'm thinking, okay, maybe this brother got warrants or something. He talking that gunplay, the violence and all of that. He might have gun charges. He might have, assault, deadly weapon, whatever. Police might be looking for him. You definitely don't want to be all on the internet if you're being looked for like that by the law. So I don't know your situation, and whatever your situation is, bro, it could be you might have skeletons in your closet. I don't know. Maybe it's you don't want people who know you in real life to put 2 and 2 together. I don't know, bro. And I honestly don't care. Like, that's you, that's your page, that's your channel. Honestly, man, I was honestly expecting when you walked up in that piece, I was expecting you to look exactly like your video joints. How you look on your page, like, yo, I wanted to be able to tell people, nah, that ain't no filter. He not putting no filter on his drink. He just really look like that. That's the color he really is. Nah, they not sunglasses. That's how his eyes look. Nah, that's not no hat trying to cover his features, man. That's his hair or whatever, bro. Don't talk about hidden to me. Then, like I said, anybody with intelligence. Yeah, what's good? Ronnie Hicks, man. Anybody with intelligence can listen, and things just don't add up and don't match. Which one is it? Which one is it? Do I want something from y'all? Am I trying to use people? Do I have a hidden motive and hidden agenda? Or is it, yeah, nah, he don't need F with us. Man, like, cause we be in the group text and we be going live and he don't be on the live with us at midnight at all hours when he got to get up a couple hours later. So what is it? I don't mess with you, or I'm just trying to get something from you. What have I ever asked for? What have I ever asked for at all? Think. I don't want nothing from you, bro. I never asked you for nothing. You brought it up yourself last night. I never even asked you, yo, can you come on my channel? I don't ask nobody that. I extended the invitation when brothers was talking about, yeah, we need to collab more. I put it out there. And again, man, this wasn't originally for the public, but like I was saying, man, I apologize to brothers all the time, like in that group chat, because the whole squad is in like a group text joint, man. So we try to keep in touch with each other and all of that, communicate and everything. So there's a group chat with, I don't even know how many people in it, but it's a lot of people. When I'm at work, my overnight job, or when I'm at work during the day doing what I do with clients or whatever, and I can't have my phone blinging every 2 seconds, bro. And that's what happens in big group chats like that. And that's not the only one. I got a group text chat with my siblings. There's 5 of us total. So it's me, my older brother, and my 3 sisters. I put them joints on sleep mode. Those group joints. I can't have it ringing back to back to back and just. So yeah, but that's my life. That's my business. But listen to this brother's complaints, yo. I've never seen nothing like it from a man or from a male. Let me not use that word too loosely. I never seen nothing like it. Listen to the stuff that he's saying. This dude got on the phone last night and really complained to me about, you have time to do videos and about jerseys, and so you can fly to California and go to games, but you can't talk to me. That's girlfriend stuff, dog. That's stuff that dudes get into arguments about with girlfriends. Girlfriends be on some, you don't make time for me. You don't have time for me. You don't show me attention. You haven't given me no affection. Oh, you can watch the game, but you can't cuddle? Like, come on, get out of here with that, bro. How does it make sense? That's weird. Like, that's more weird than anything. But to be clocking my schedule to that degree, where you go to games, you have no problem going to watch your 49ers. Well, I like the 49ers more than I like you. It's, you know, I've been rocking with them a lot longer than I've been rocking with you. So, and that's the reason I choose to be single at this time. I'm young, I'm not married, I don't have children. So if I want to hop on a plane, if I want to hop on a flight and sit on the sideline at a 49ers game, I can do that and don't have to answer to nobody, and I don't have to answer for that. You're trying to make me answer for it. That's the mistake you're making, my bro. The Jets, man, get them out of here, bro. How can anybody like the Jets? But off that anyways. Nah, bro, I'm single. I work hard. I work very hard. I can do whatever I want and don't have to answer. That's why I choose to be single, so I don't got to deal with this girlfriend type stuff. You're not making time for me. I don't. Do you really love me? Do you really love me? Action speaks louder than words, and you say you love me, but you're not showing me. You're not showing me any love. You're not. And it's like, fam. But yeah, so the way he was bringing it up last night was about me doing blogs, jersey of the day, and all of that. Me talking about my Niners. Me in my personal life, mind you, not on like no blogging type deal, but in my personal life, me going to Niners games and or whatever. To even bring any of that up, but the funniest part is, what's the name of my channel, yo? Jersey Niner. Those who've been rocking with me know the whole reason I started this channel was my jersey of the day video. How many blogs do I have to say it? How many blogs have I apologized to my folks, man, my fellow Niners, like, yo, I got y'all, man. I know I was supposed to be doing, matchups, talking about, I was supposed to be doing game recaps and all of that type of stuff, man. I got y'all though. Caught up with other stuff. I haven't had the time to really think. I thought he went live earlier, but who cares, bro? Who cares? Like, sick. I'm not sick about nothing. It's crazy to me. That's what I'm saying. So anybody who can look at this objectively and not feel like, and again, it'd be different if it was just me. If it was just me, but come on, bro. Every week, every day, it's a problem with somebody. It's just always drama. I don't, whatever, bro. Whatever. I don't want to be in no drama. Oh, so yeah. Let me just address this, and I'm addressing this for the people, because of this narrative that's been, yeah, Jersey Niners, the ops, yo, you seen him on DME's, joint? Oh, he left a post, he left a comment. Oh, and I'm telling you, this is exactly the stuff that's being said, bro. So you can watch DME, but you don't have time to watch mine. You don't have time to watch the others, but you can watch DME. I broke down the DME situation already. But this is just for the general public to know, since I'm just so on some snake stuff. I did a video last week, and y'all can go check that joint out. In the group chat, I was playing catch up like I always do, just trying to catch up with everything. So I see a screenshot that brothers put in the group chat, and it was a screenshot of D and me saying something along the lines of, "Yo, I thought the real BRC was supposed to be about bars. I thought it wasn't supposed to be about like entrances." But DME has said something along those lines, talking about exactly, bro. Phone joint kicked out. Kicked out of what, bro? Your clubhouse? I am the real battle rap community. I'm going to continue to talk bars over everything. I'm going to continue to do whatever I want to do. The same way I've been doing. Same way I've been doing. Kicked out. You can have your clubhouse, bro. That's the thing is you can't take something from me or threaten to take something from me that I don't want anyways, bro. I don't want to be your friend. That doesn't threaten me to say, yeah, if you talk to Phone Jones, if you talk to DME, if you talk to Battle Truth, if you talk to Retro Rob, you can't talk to me no more. Okay. You established that a long time ago. So, all right. And I moved accordingly. It just is what it is, man. And like I said, I got love for everybody, bro. Never got a bad word to say. Yeah, not a bad word to say. Yeah, you don't watch anybody's stuff, but you can watch DME. Okay, I watch people's stuff all the time, bro. You don't leave comments, whatever. But and I ain't even gonna argue with that because that's just retarded. Ill Flow Spitter, what up, bro? I got wild love for Ill Flow too. Ill Flow, no, I be on his joint. That's what I'm saying. Stupidity. You can do collaborations, you can do collabs with everybody, but what are you talking about? Go to my channel, yo. Call him, fam. Nah, when we talked last night, I don't want to call him. When we talked last night, we live very close to each other, yo. We live close enough. Nah, we have to talk face to face. I'm not doing no, nah, bro. I'm not getting no screaming match online or nothing. Nah, bro. We got to talk face to face, man. That's all. That's all it is. If we're going to have a conversation, it got to be eye to eye, man to man. Let's speak. You can say what you feel. I say what I feel, and it is what it is. Leave it at that. But as far as all of this internet stuff, especially with an audience, because I know how people move, it's going to be a whole bunch of over talking. It's going to be screaming. And like we say about some of the battle rap media titans and what they do. It's, oh, 3-0, I 3-0'd them, I 30'd them. Nah, bro, this ain't. Because this is past that point. Like, nothing to talk about. Just like the other day. Dude, he talks to people in a way over the phone, over the internet, that, nah, bro, I don't allow other people to talk to me that way. So when it's over the phone or over the internet, what am I going to do? Threaten them? Yo, if you say this one more time, then I'm going to do what? Put a thumbs down? Nah. So then I say, oh, if you say this just once more, then he says it again and I'm just there looking goofy. Nah, but face to face, it's like, yo, nah, bro, okay, this is what it is. This is how you feel. This is why you feel that way. This is what it is. Nah, so yeah, so back to the whole DME story. So that screenshot was sent where DME had said something about the real BRC and bars and all of that. So when I saw the screenshot, go to my drinks from last week, I did a video about DME. And I'm like, come on, DME. Come on, bro. Don't do that. So I shot that blog. And DME commented on it. The boy commented on it. So look at DME's comment. And I looked at it last night. I was trying to see the timestamps, but it just says what day that it was left. So anyway, DME comments on that joint. And if you look at the comment, it was like DME started trying to explain like, oh, nah, well, you know, this wasn't directed at you, towards you, and nothing like that. This wasn't. And he's explaining situations like that. And then from the way he was speaking, it was like we were still in some type of beef or some type of hot war. Nah, I don't agree with a lot of stuff DME says. I don't have to agree with it, but disagreeing with something that he says doesn't mean that I hate the dude or nothing like that. It ain't no beef. That ain't my best friend, but it ain't no beef. Like, it is what it is. If when I saw the screenshot, I shot a blog about it. He commented on the blog. When I saw the energy from his comment, that's when I'm like, wait, why would he think that I'm like barking on him right now and I'm not? So I replied to that comment. DME didn't respond back. So I'm thinking, oh, well, maybe he didn't see it. Maybe he didn't get the notification, whatever. So I went right to DME's page and I left a comment on the first video I saw there. And that's when And then DME's explaining to me now, and because I didn't even know brothers was like beefing with him. I know, look, man, he sends shots at the real BRC. He mocks us, and I address that too. Like, yeah, this brother mocking us, but he shouldn't even be mocking us. Like, it doesn't make sense or whatever. But whatever, man. So anyway, DME's explaining the whole situation. So I'm just like, oh, all right, well, I ain't even know brothers was like still beefing. And then that's when DME told me, yo, nah, yo, because, brothers still sending shots. So I had no idea the brothers were still beefing. So I went, and when I commented on his joint, I laughed like, oh, so this is what you're talking about. I had no idea. So I had no idea brothers was still bickering back and forth to the degree where it's like, yo, I hate him. I hate everything about him. I had no idea, because it ain't no beef to me. I can disagree with these brothers and not hate them or not have to try to insult them personally. I went down that road already. So that's something he said last night. Oh, because, we ride, but you don't never ride for us. What are you talking about? I've been riding from the beginning. Again, that blog I just did about DME, I'm riding because he said, according to the BRC, I thought y'all were supposed to be about bars. It is. Bro, listen, I'm not interested. This ain't for him. But again, man, when my name is involved in something, brothers talking like I'm some type of snake or something. Nah, I'm not interested. There's nothing YMF can offer that I want. I don't care. This ain't for him, B. This ain't for him. Again, this is things that are being said about me. So yeah, nah. So man, that's what it is, bro. Go look at that. So, but the narrative he's spinning, he said it last night on the phone. Yeah, because you're like giggling and laughing with DME. He took it as me going on the video or me conspiring with DME Detroit, like, yo, yeah, FYMF, and laughing at him or something like that. And it had nothing to do with that at all. It had everything to do with what DME commented on my video, the video where I was shooting at what he was saying, the screenshot that I saw. Simple as that. So, man, it is what it is, though. Yeah, so I'm just not interested. See, that's the thing, bro. There's no position of authority. There's nothing that he can offer. There's nothing he could say to make me want to be like, oh, well, I do want to be down with him. Yo, I genuinely don't care. I don't care about what this guy got going on. Do y'all see how he moves? So right now it's cancer. The cancer is my name on some snake type stuff. When people who really know and really, really know, they know that that's not the case at all. But there are going to be people who don't really, really know. The same way that I be out the loop with some things. The same exact way that I'm out the loop with some things, and I'm like, wait, what? Yo, what? Retro Rob is bugging. Yo, what? Enlightened and such and such. Yo, such and such are going at it. Wait, what? When did that happen? When? Just like I'm out the loop with some things, there's going to be people that's out the loop. So when people are out the loop, they can only make decisions based upon the information that they have. So if all the video and you see Jersey 9 in there, like, you can watch him, but you can't watch us, first of all. I didn't even watch the video. That's number one. Number two, I can watch whatever I want to watch when I want to do that. The girlfriend stuff, bro, I can't deal with that, man. Like I said, I'm single for a reason, B. My whereabouts, what I'm doing, when I'm doing it, that's outside of the scope of what this is supposed to be. But my whole thing, man, I see where the problem is expecting people to be on the same type of time that I'm on. This is blogging, y'all. This is blogging. This is internet blogging about battle rap, right? Well, that's what it's supposed to be about. About battle rap. And the real battle rap community movement is supposed to be about the advancement of battle rap. There are problems that we perceive with where battle rap has been headed. Nobody was speaking up and saying that these are problems, or some people don't think that they're problems or whatever. So brothers spoke up. So look, man, we about the same things in this battle rap thing, man. Let's set this flight on the right course, man. That's what it's supposed to be about. All the extra stuff, come on, man. This ain't my life. I don't eat, sleep, and breathe none of this. Blogging, battle rap, nothing. This is side stuff for me. This is, when I get a chance, it's a hobby, it's fun. Same thing with my jerseys, it's fun. I enjoy it. So whenever I feel like shooting a video or blog, I do that. But as far as, so anyways, Shout out to Nap and Enlightenment. Those brothers, like I said, they were like interpreters last night. They were like psychologists and interpreters. It was like we was all sitting on a couch and just and I'm trying to figure out, bro, this energy, like I genuinely don't understand it. But the tactics that may work on some people, they just don't work on me. You're not gonna threaten me into nothing. You're not gonna say, well, if you don't do this, then I'm gonna do that. Because my whole thing, just as a person, well, just do it then, bro. I'm supposed to fall in line now. Is that what it's supposed to be? Yeah, no doubt. Enlighten, you're right, bro. And I conceded that last night, man. We had a very logical conversation last night, me, you, and Nat. It was all logical. It was all logical. And y'all brothers, you didn't pull no punches. You didn't take no sides on nothing like that. Y'all were from the outside looking in, and you're saying, yo, this is the problem. Like, this is what. And like I said, man, y'all brothers was on some like doctors, like some therapist type stuff. Yo, and like I said, y'all ain't pulling no punches. Y'all didn't say, yo, Jersey Nine, you right about everything. You didn't say, Jersey Nine, you wrong about everything. You said, okay, well, this is where everything went wrong, bro. And this is why this is felt. This is why he feels this way, or this is what the problem is, and this is what could be the solution. And what did I tell y'all last night? And both of y'all said, nah, don't say that. He's not going to do it. Don't speak that into the air. Come on, bro. Both of y'all are intelligent dudes. Y'all bright dudes. Did you really for half a second honestly think, when I said that last night, like, yo, you know it's coming. We already know, bro. When I said that last night, did y'all for a half a second believe that was just going to be what it was, like the conversation and that's it? You really didn't know in your heart that, yeah, it's about to be some Jersey Nine blogs from your mom favorite channel. Lives, blogs, all of that. That's what the brother does. It ain't gonna last though, man. Because there's gonna be another one. Somebody else is gonna come along and he's gonna start shooting at them. And it's just gonna be non-stop until he runs out of people to shoot at. If you don't fall in line with what he wants, then I'm just not, bro. But I've been keeping it all the way tall with all of y'all, B. And when the whole collaborations talk was started, go to my channel. How many collaborations have I done from the entirety that I've been here? From the whole time I've been here, how many collaborations are on my channel right now? The door is open for those, because when brothers was talking about that, I'm like, yo, well, look, this is what I can do. I can even make a show of it where once a week, you know, one of y'all, or I would rather be one-on-one, but it could be a more of a group. When it's more than two people, it can get crazy. It can get crazy. Brothers cutting each other off and just all of that type of stuff. So one-on-one, and this is, I wanted the people to get to know the individual that was on the channel. So whoever it was that came up, Ill Flow, Steph 30, man, Shay Buggin, whoever, yeah, come on, bro. You know, we pick a topic, we talk about it, but this is the spotlight is on you. I want the people to get to know you, because, you know, I think you dope, bro. That's what it was. So I opened the door for that. Like, yeah, yo, so just hit me up. And I also said this, but y'all know how I am. Y'all know that I got a lot of stuff going on. So you got to give me a day and time where you're thinking about doing it, and we got to coordinate it. It can't be no last minute stuff where you just hit me up out the blue like, yeah, can we go live right now? No, we can't, bro. I can't do it because I'm already obligated to this. I'm already doing this. I already got that going on. Whatever it is. And that right there, that's an issue. It shouldn't matter what it is. If I want to go watch the 49ers game, I got to get permission? Oh wait, let me put this on hold because YMF wants me to talk about DME Detroit because DME said this, or YMF wants me to talk about whatever. Nah, bro, I'm just living my life, man. I do this on the side. I do this when I can fit it throughout the day. It's a hobby. It's fun, you know. But so yeah, y'all listen to my subscribers, man. Y'all have my word as a man. At this point, there ain't gonna be no more of these. I don't got it in me, really. This is well beyond the scope of what I came into this for. Well beyond that. So, yep. Yeah, it is. It's petty and dysfunctional infighting. And that's because what you see happen is, first of all, the people that can hurt you the most are the people that are closest to you because they know the most and all of that. So that's why infighting is so petty, because what happens is it's all love and it's all good and this person is the greatest in the world, when everything is going fine. But once there's some type of hiccup in the situation, any and everything you've ever said to this person, whether it was in confidence, whether it was to get advice or whatever, you better know that that's being made public. I personally don't move that way because I could be spilling a whole lot of stuff right now. I'm just not doing it. And I said that with during the whole battle truth situation too. It's a lot of things that I could say. You want to talk about allegations and this type of stuff. You want to talk about me coming at you for that, and I really wasn't. There are things that I really could bring up, whether you care about it or anything, that's beside the point. But that's just not how I move, anyways. That's not how I move. In a situation like this, the way I would have much rather handled it. I would have much rather handled it after this, especially after the conversation last night, because I extended the invitation. Yo, yeah, this ain't a conversation. This ain't a phone conversation at this point. It's not phone. It's definitely not internet. So, because the things you're saying, this isn't just about no battle rap. This isn't just about no blogging. There are things that you're saying right now that we're talking about, like my life outside of blogging and battle rap. You dig me? So, just as men, man, and I guess that's just a curse of how I was raised. Eye contact. That's number one. So, yep, he's been speaking and making it seem as though this is on some. Yeah, we was like besties, we best friends, and you did this, and you. I don't even know that brother's real name. Like, you want to talk about that? That's what I'm saying. This isn't no real life. Like, we're butt buddies and bosom buddies and all of that. Nah, this is a situation where we love battle rap. We saw something. We both addressed it. We both made names for ourselves and everything. And at the time, we were on the same type of tip. We were on the same thing. We wanted the same thing for battle rap, from battle rap, and all of that. And that's what it was. So all right, look, man, let's move together, yo. And that's what I was saying to you yesterday. I'm fortunate enough, I can move with a team. I know how to move with a team. I played the ultimate team sport. But I can also thrive individually as well. So that's what I mean by you can't hold anything over my head. It's not going to work. Mr. Nice Guy. I switched up. I mean, you could say that, which you'd be wrong for saying that, though. I never switched up at all, bro. I've actually been extremely consistent from the very beginning with what my standards are, how I move, what I say, how I say it. I've been extremely consistent. This is stemming from problems, the issues that people have with me that they voiced to the world. You feel what I'm saying? I'm coming on here defending my name. I didn't come on here just shooting shots. Yo, yeah, it's YMF, man. Nah, bro. I'm addressing issues that were brought up to paint me as some type of villain. What? Y'all don't think it's funny that I ain't been into it with nobody like this until just recently with Battle Truth first, and now with YMF? Y'all don't think that's like a little bit funny? A little bit? But when we look, I'm just one on a list of many. I'm not the first. I will not be the last. And y'all see a lot of what not a lot, but y'all see some of what the problem is now. Where, yeah, you got kicked out, or I kicked him out, or he's done. You can't, it's nothing you can do to me. It's nothing you can do with me, bro. I'm part of the real battle rap community. Maybe not your little crew, like because that's the way you view it, that's the way you carry it, right? It's your crew. You say who stays, who goes, and all of that. So you can have that. You can have that. Two sides of the real BRC. Well, now, what is the real BRC? See, that's what I'm saying. Getting to the essence of what the real BRC is. Go look at every blog that I've done defending what the real BRC is. Go look at every blog I've done. And I was putting that out there to the URL fans and the battle rap media titans and all those brothers who coming in and saying things about the real BRC that just aren't true. So nah, it's not about, it's two sides to it, or two sides of it. Nah, man. The real BRC, and every time I've spoken about it, it's a group of brothers who want battle rap to keep the essence of what battle rap is supposed to be. That's what the real BRC is. There's other things going on. Moves brothers are making and everything. But yeah, so this all stems from I don't spend enough time, or I'm selfish. I'm only for myself, not for the crew. and we got the group chat going on, so everybody has my number. When I said what I said it in blogs. I said it in the group chat first. Like, yeah, yo, so whenever y'all want to do it, yo, let me know. Let me know. So whoever's first up, let me know. We'll make the time and we'll do it this way, man. We got it. I'll bring you on the show. I even said, yeah, my channel's monetized now. So any that comes to, nah, bro, any money that comes from a collaboration joint, whoever's on there with me, you can have that. Because it ain't about no money to me. So hidden agenda, what's my hidden agenda? Money? You think I want to make money off y'all? If that were the case, I would be trying to make money off of y'all. That's what I mean. Like, you can't just say anything, bro. You can't just say anything. The saddest part is you say that, and then there are going to be people who believe it, but who only know one side of what's going on. Deuce, what up? People got lives, dude. YouTube ain't everything to everybody. My point, bro. But see, and like I said, that's one of the problems. That's one of the problems he said about me, or that he has with me, is I don't spend enough time doing basically whatever he wants me to do, the way that he wants me to do it. I could apologize for that, but I'm not really sorry. I can't apologize for not doing what you want, bro. You're not my manager, my boss, my big brother, my big homie. DM3 Entertainment was good, bro. I try to be straight up, but that's what I'm saying. That's not what you're hearing. That's not what you're hearing from people right now. You're hearing all types of calling me a snake and oh, he the ops. I'm the ops now. That's what I'm saying. And it wasn't just him saying that. It's other people joining in. Oh yeah, Jersey 9 is the ops. Then like I said, this is what he did. He said we supposed to talk every day. I'm single, bro. I don't have no girlfriend. I'm not in a relationship. We don't have to talk every day. How is that anything to be upset about is what I'm saying. And that's what I mean by like that doesn't make you, when you, especially, maybe you can feel that way in your heart for a while, but when you say it out loud and you really think and realize the situation, that should make you feel flat out ridiculous, bro. I'm mad at this guy because we're supposed to talk every day. What? Fam, come on, man. Come on, yo. Come on, yo. Yo, he really said he got a problem with the fact that I can go to Niners games and I can do Jersey of the Day videos, but I don't call him. Thank you. Tommy Hendricks says, yeah, that is weird. Bro, that's just weird. That's just weird. It's weird. Hearing it out loud should definitely make brothers like, wait, he's complaining, he's saying, and that's what I mean. I could apologize, like, yeah, you know what? We could talk every day, but now I'm not sorry for that. I live my life. This isn't my life, which has been a consistent message. So if we just really, really get to the root of the issues and the breakdowns, number one, like I just said, it's a problem that I don't do what he wants me to do when he wants me to do it. On my channel, like, he wants to have some type of creative control over my content, what I talk about, when I talk about it, whatever. And I've said this so many times to subscribers, fans who just stop by the page, other media, when the media titans try to say stuff, yeah, you don't talk about, the little battle rappers or the little events, you don't talk about such and such, yeah, but you can't tell me what and what not to talk about on my channel. It's just trying to control my schedule, like my life schedule, yo. My life schedule. That would make me feel very weird. Even like I said, if I felt that in my heart at some point, but just hearing it out loud now, like, wait, I'm tripping. But a lot of it has to do with, even with that, a lot of it has to do with other dudes. The problems that he's had with other dudes. He has a problem if I don't behave a certain type of way, the way that he wants me to. So this is the thing. I can be cool with somebody as long as he's okay with that. But if and when he gets into any type of drama with an individual, I got to stop talking to him too. I can't be cool with this person no more. And it's been more than one. It's been more than one individual. Little sneak stuff, like little crazy stuff. Like I told y'all, he gave me that ultimatum with Phone Jones that day, when at the time I had no idea that there was anything going on between Phone Jones and the bros or anything. I had no idea whatsoever. I I shoot my blog, I put it out, I mentioned Phone Jones' name in the blog. Right after that, right after I uploaded it, and I had my phone in my hand because I uploaded it. Then I'm getting notifications and everything. But I had my phone in my hand at the time, so it's not even like I was at work. I had my phone in my hand, and right after I uploaded that video, a text is sent to the group from YMF just saying, "Yo, anybody that talked to Phone Jones, I'm not effing with him no more." So he ain't say my name in it, but just putting two and two together. Okay, I just uploaded a blog. Brothers just started watching it or whatever. I clearly mentioned Phone Jones' name in there. So who else would he be talking about? Now maybe he was saying that generally, just to let everybody know, but it was caused by the fact that I just mentioned his brother's name. So that's when, again, at the time, I had no idea that there's no type of static going on. I had no idea about none of that. But so what I said was, which I've been very consistent with from the beginning, from my first blog, my very first blog when I spoke about battle rap, because I mentioned Battle Truth's name in there and how I'm cool with him. And there were people in the comment section of those joints, just subscribers, who were in the comment section of them talking about, oh, y'all was with you, I rocked with you, bro, until you just said Battle Truth's name, because they felt the type of way about him or whatever. So I said there, like, oh, okay, well, you know, nice to meet you. This is my first time ever seeing your name or hearing your voice or whatever it is. My first time ever hearing of you. So you took your like back because I mentioned Battle Truth's name in a positive light or in a light where I said we cool. So let me call him now and tell him I can't be his friend no more because I want to get that like back on my video. How does that sound? So I've been consistent with that from the beginning. I can't. We not there. We're not there at that place where it's like you got a problem with somebody, a personal issue with somebody, and now I have to have a personal issue as well. That's not what this is. And if we being honest, I honestly feel like Hollow felt about like what Math was saying. If you go watch the battle, what Hollow was saying, bro, if that were the case, if I did that, then I wouldn't be able to be cool with nobody, bro. You always into it with somebody, always. But yeah, so the DME situation is what really brought it to a head. So that's when he's like, yeah, well, he's telling people that I was basically conspiring with DME on his channel, and I was all chummy with him, and I was laughing at him, laughing at YMF, mocking him and all of that. And it really had absolutely nothing to do with that whatsoever. That was me laughing at a situation. It's like, yo, wow, I really am out of the loop. I had no idea. Everybody knows, or everybody should know, we started off and we had issue when Real BRC really got up and popping, and they were talking about it. They were saying things that was just like, yo, get out of here. So I got sent a link to a video where individuals was talking about DME sending shots. DME and two other dudes sending shots. And I took that very personally because, again, number one, I was told that he's talking about me or that I was one of the people he was talking about. And so I took that very personally. And the things that were said, I responded in a way that would have been, to me, appropriate for the situation, except for the fact that I was wrong. The information that I got was wrong. He wasn't talking about, he wasn't saying what I thought he was saying anything. And it wasn't about, he was mocking, he was cracking jokes. Because again, at that time, as a matter of fact, there's something called the Discord or the Discourse or something where a whole bunch of people be like texting or talking to each other or whatever. I didn't know that. I never been in that. So apparently there were these wars that were going on with DME and Piperboy and just other bloggers and whatnot, where the real BRC brothers would be in the discourse or the Discord arguing back and forth with different people. So things would be said or names would be called or whatever. I didn't know that. I wasn't ever in there. So I had no idea. DME, where at that time, some of the bros was taking shots at DME and he's taking shots back. So that was the dynamic. Brothers had jokes about him. He had jokes about them. That was the dynamic. I didn't know any of that. So when I saw what I saw, I felt like, yo, please don't play with my name like that. Talking about the real BRC or LGBT and PQ and just all of that type of stuff. I'm like, yo, don't play with my name like that. Then there was things that were said, and I ended up crossing the line responding to that. And I was dead wrong because it wasn't what I initially thought it was. So me being wrong, especially with what I said I would do, I felt the need to apologize to that dude. So that's what I did, man, and we ain't had no problem since. Have we agreed on everything? No, I still disagree with what he says about battle rap and about, Cass and Cassidy's place in there. And I criticize that. And I say, in my opinion, that he's wrong about whatever. So nothing's changed except for the animosity. I don't have any animosity. I disagree with him, but there's no animosity and disagreement to me. Not about battle rap. I don't know these people. These people don't know me, and they don't pay me. I don't work for them, nothing like that. I'm a fan of the sport, so I'm commenting on the sport. I'm not gonna be killing nobody or trying to fight nobody over other men that don't even know that I exist, quite frankly. That doesn't make sense. I'm the same way with my Niners. I love my Niners, but you will never see me, oh, you got in the Cowboys jersey, oh, F you, and trying to start no fight. But them people don't send me no checks, man. I enjoy it. It's a big part of my childhood. It's a part of a bond that I have with my big brother and just all of that. I love the sport of football. But at the end of the day, them brothers don't send me no checks. I'm cool with a few of the NFL players that I've been acquainted with over the years, and I'm cool with them. But at the end of the day, man, they're just people, like celebrities or whatever, but they're just people. So, but yeah, man. So yeah, I just don't. This got to be my last time even addressing anything like this. So, from this point, everybody do me a favor. Please stop alerting me to whatever's being said. I appreciate looking out. I appreciate all of that. Because even today, the message that I got about the live, I thought the live was from earlier today or whatever. I didn't know he was live at the moment. And I'm just like, yo, and along with the link was just a message like, yo, I know you said that you don't really care about, I know you said that you not getting into all of this and following it or whatever, and you're not really going to feed into a whole bunch of the bull crap, but I'm just letting you know. And he's talking about you. So when I saw the link, I saw the title, just the title of it, and it was just like, what? Hidden agenda. That would be something that would be different if I was trying to get next to these brothers on some, whether it's with the group or the individuals, on some like, yeah, so, we should put money toward this, or y'all should. Nah, I don't ask for nothing, because it's not that type of party. It's not that type of deal, man. I got love for brothers, especially the ones who communicate with, and that's another thing he was saying last night. He just said a bunch of stuff that just didn't know what he was talking about. Yeah, because you don't watch nobody's videos. Well, yes, I do. You just don't know what you're talking about. Well, you don't leave no comments. You can comment on DMEs, but you can't watch mines and comment. You can't watch, you can't watch our videos and comment. And like I said, man, just ill flow. Shout out to ill flow. Man, I stay catching brothers talking and all of that. A lot of times I watch them because I got to catch up, because it's stuff that people are saying, oh yeah, well, he said this in this blog, and he said that in that blog. So I'm trying to catch up and watch them. I can't always keep up, bro. Like, bro, whatever. This is a ridiculous conversation to even have to have, honestly, especially publicly. But because this is not how I'm wired. I'm not wired to enjoy this type of stuff. Look at my first battle rap blog. I swear I wish I knew how to do like the editing and putting videos together and images and all of that, because I would just take clips upon clips of my very first battle rap blogs and what I said and my problem with the battle rap media, what I didn't like and what I swore. The whole reason I'm like, yeah, I'm not a battle rap blogger, I'm not going to be, was to avoid this type of stuff. And look, I end up anyways in this type of stuff. But that's what I mean. You want to talk about yes men, you want to talk about individuals who just will co-sign anything. There has to be somebody who cares enough about just the aesthetics of it, just the way it looks and all of that. Crazy how life got word. But there has to be somebody who cares enough to just be like, yo, YMF, bro, I care enough about you. Like, this is looking crazy. Really listen to what you're saying. Like, even when he's bringing those problems forth to other people, the problems he got with Jersey Niner and Like, yo, bro, you talking about him going to 49ers game? Like, that's a problem? What this brother does in his personal life is a problem for you? Because he has time to catch flights to California, but he doesn't have time for me. That I couldn't even fix my lips to say that. I couldn't fix my lips to say that. Unless, if we talking about like my relative or my best friend, somebody I'm like that I'm like this with, again, I don't even know that brother's name. He don't know my birthday. He doesn't know my family's names. Nothing. We don't. That's not the dynamic that this is or was from the beginning. That's not that dynamic. This is supposed to be on some battle rap stuff, man. That's it. When did all this extra stuff come into it? I feel you. I feel you, bro. Yeah, cause you don't be doing none of the lives with us. You don't get on the podcast with us. And again, the brothers who I've spoken to the most in the world, Enlightened. I've spoken to Enlightened more than anybody. Nap, I've spoken to you too, man, whether it's through text, but even the dynamic of the conversations that we have is a lot different. Yo, Nine, are you good? Yeah, I told y'all. Y'all remember what I told y'all happened at the battle, which, of course, yeah, that was snake stuff too. Snake stuff. I'm in there half dead. Y'all can see me in the second round trying to peel my shirt off. I had a long sleeve shirt on, took my jersey off, trying to peel my shirt off. I'm dripping with sweat. Couldn't even get my shirt off. That joint was sticking to me. I'm passing in and out on some, it's hard to describe it, like tunnel vision. So it's tunnel vision. I'm slumped over on the joint. I got my head down and all of that. At that point, my concern is my health. Period. So anyways, I had to get myself together to get back over the bridge safely and all of that, right? Then I had to work in a couple hours. Monday morning. That's Monday morning. Once 12 o'clock hit, once it's Sunday and once 12 a.m. comes, that's Monday morning. That's when Don Gio. No, it wasn't a panic attack at all. It was like a reaction to, it was a whole lot of smoke in there. So I know panic attacks because I have anxiety, like I'm claustrophobic. So if I'm in tight spaces, like on planes, anytime I got to catch a flight somewhere, I don't sleep for at least 2 days before I got to go. So that way I can sleep throughout the whole joint. I don't like being in tight spaces like that. But yeah, so with this battle, it wasn't anxiety. It wasn't a panic. It wasn't a panic thing. It was a physical like reaction. But so yeah, I was feeling bad even before that main event. I was feeling bad. I would say I got that. Listen, I thought the event was Saturday, right? Which y'all know by now. So I planned my whole Saturday around it. That would have been the perfect day too. Because on Sunday I can sleep in. I don't have to be up on Sunday for church until like 8 o'clock in the morning. So that's like sleeping till noon for a lot of people. So, but ended up finding out on Saturday that the event is on Sunday. So now that changes the entire dynamic, knowing that I have to work on Monday morning too. But I still went out there anyway. I was on the stage. I had church Sunday morning, so I ended up getting out there to the event late. So I missed the first battle. I missed JC versus Suge. I got there when Tay-Rock and Geechee started, when that battle started. So I was at the front door during the first round of that. Yeah, so I was at the front door during the first round of that. So first I get in, got my passes and everything. I go up to VIP, but I'm like, nah, this is a stage pass. I'm not supposed to be, because my stage pass joint had VIP on there. So I just asked, okay, well, where's the VIP section? Thinking that was the stage pass. So they sent me upstairs. Anyway, I'm like, well, how do I get to the stage? Thinking that it's some type of back way. Like, okay, they're going to take me to this corridor. I'm going to go in there and get on the stage. Nah, I had to walk through the crowd. A crowd of just a bunch of people, everybody's smoking in there. So then I get to the stage, everybody on the stage is smoking. So I'm watching Tay-Rock and Geechee and I'm good. That battle is over, and that's when as a matter of fact, I went live in there. They told me to cut my camera off, but I went live in there, and I'm like, and this is during the Tay-Rock Geechee battle. And so on the live, if y'all recall, I'm like, yo, I think I'm catching a contact or something, bro. It's smoking here everywhere. And that was the very first battle that I was in there for. But I was on stage the entire time. Now, the bros who were all going, all had stage passes and everything. So the first thing I did when I got there, I'm looking for the bros. Like, yo, where's everybody at? So I went into the group chat and I texted everybody like, yo, I'm in here, bro. I'm on the stage now. I'm looking on. I went to all around the stage once that first battle was over. Once Tay Rock and Geechee was over, they made people leave the stage or whatever. So then I'm looking for everybody, and ain't nobody in there. Then battles and battles and battles are coming and going, and I'm in there by myself. So, but again, I'm comfortable solo. I never had a problem with that. Nowhere I am, especially in Philly, like which is like home to me. Basically, I went to college out there, but those brothers weren't in there. I end up finding out later where they were and what they were doing. They didn't come to the battle rap event like that. Nah, so which ain't a problem, bro. So, don't have no problem with it. I would have never mentioned it. It was never a big deal to me. So I think they got there. Man, I don't remember what battle they came for. What they came during, I mean. I don't remember what battle. But they ended up coming on stage, man, showed everybody love. They showed me love, and everything was all good. The first thing Enlighten says to me, he was like, yo, you good? Like, you don't look too good. That's the first words out of his mouth to me. And that's when I'm explaining the situation to him. Yeah, bro, I don't feel too hot at all. And at that point is when I wanted to leave. And there was still, 2.5, 3 battles to go? 2 battles and then the main event. And that's when I wanted to be up out of there. But so that's how everything went. And so during those battles, after every single round, bro, not after every round where, okay, one rapper goes, the other rapper goes, and then that's the round. I'm talking after every half a round, actually, Enlighten came to me. Because at the time, where I was on stage, I was back there by Don DeMarco. And then they came and they were standing right where I was as well. But the whole time I'm sitting there, I'm leaning like on the DJ table, feeling awful. So Enlighten came and kept checking on me. So then the main event starts, and I'm just watching it. When Cass finally got to the stage, he saluted me. I saluted him back. I was next to DJ Don DeMarco was on my left, Swave was on my right. I didn't even know that the bros had gone around, that they left where we was all standing during the other battles. I didn't even know that. YMF ain't tapped me like, yo, you coming or nothing like that. So I'm just standing there, whatever, watching. Then when Arsenal started rapping, I told you, me and Swade was dying, we was laughing. I actually turned around and I was gonna be like, yo, to the bros, to the real DRC bros, like, yo, what is he talking about? But when I turned around, they weren't there anymore. And again, still no big deal. I ain't feel no type of way that, man, they came, they was standing with me, but now they not. Look, man, we grown. Look, when I used to go partying and clubbing and all of that, it's some dudes that I hated, some friends of mine I hated going to places with, because we would go out to like a club, a bar, or whatever, and then those brothers would be like up my butt all day. Everywhere I go, they want to go to the same section. It's like, bro, we in here with a whole bunch of women. Why are you following me around? Why does it matter where I go? Look, man, we both got cell phones, and you go do your thing, or whatever. If something pops off, you already know I'm there. But there's girls in here. I'm trying to talk to these girls and all. But so I was never that guy that cared, like, oh, well, we was there and then he went somewhere else. So I wasn't even that. I didn't give that a second thought at all until later on when I find out that the brother had a problem, that I didn't go to that part of the stage with him. And that's when it's like, wait, what? Oh, so anyways, so that night, so the main event is happening. The first round, Arsenal rap first, then Cass rap. The whole first round, it's to the point where I'm like, I can't even. So the first round is done. I gave that round to Cass. I felt like he legitimately won that. It wasn't nothing spectacular on either side, but whatever. So Ars starts rapping the second round. That's when I really got tunnel vision. And I put my head down. Somebody said Jersey, that clown YMF. See, I ain't even going to get into calling him a clown and nothing like that. And I said that before about this exact type of situation. If I get on here calling him all type of clowns, and then that makes me a clown by association, because I've been rocking with this dude since March, was it? April? He said, what's YMF saying? Oh, so I don't know when you just clocked into this, but nah, so he just started doing blogs about me, because he just, man, he's butthurt about a whole bunch of different stuff, man. And he's just going about it the wrong way. Going about it the wrong way. Which, it is what it is, man. Brothers are free to feel however they want to feel. And, just speaking with Enlightened and Nap last night, I actually understand him feeling the type of way. I understand why he feels that way. He feels like that work is being put in for the brand, for the real BRC brand. A lot of work is being put in, and I ain't carrying my weight, and I ain't involved. To the degree that he feels I should be involved, or any member of the team should be involved, or whatever. I understand that, bro. So there are ways to discuss that. I can't even tell y'all how many times I done gone in our group chat and said, "Yo, man, I know I don't be on here like as much as y'all would like me to, and even as much as I would like to." But then the podcast just started, and it's like, yeah, well, the people want to hear your voice. There's strength in hearing all of us together and all of that. And I'm like, yeah, but especially speaking to you, Enlightened, more so than anybody else, bro, because you know the situation. Nap knows the situation as far as my schedule, my time, and everything. He never tripped off of that. He understands, like, yo, man, bro, you got a lot going on. I understand that. Never once has Nap or Enlightened been like, yeah, well, you saying you're busy, but you went to California for Terrell Owens' induction. You went to the 49ers. Then you just went to another 49ers game Sunday. You watched football. So if you watch football, then that means you have time for me. That's what I mean. It's jumping to that next level is where the disconnect is. Where you're talking about what I do on my personal time as if you have any ownership or stake in my personal time, and you don't. You just don't, bro. We just don't. So, yeah. But yeah, so like I said, man, shout out to Nap and Enlightenment, because they were speaking to me last night. And again, man, they didn't pull no punches. They said, well, look, this is where you're wrong. This is where I feel like you're wrong. And when they were speaking about where they feel like I'm in error, I listened. I didn't cut them off. And I agreed where I could agree. And I disagreed where I disagreed. But emotions never got frazzled, rattled, nothing. It was never nothing like that at all. It was all love. It was all love. And there's something that I say often, and I'm like, yo, charge it to my head and not to my heart. Simple as that. Because there is a difference. There's a big difference. Charging it to my heart is when you saying the things like what he's saying now, like, yeah, his motives, hidden agenda, or he the ops, or he's, and it's like, nah, man. So yeah, that was his major thing last night when he was speaking. His major thing was, me and DME, me being cool with DME, and not just being cool, but you have time to watch DME's videos. And fam, the whole reason that whole thing came about, you do understand, is because of the squad, right? It's because in our group chat, that screenshot was dropped where DME was saying, oh, and I thought that the real BRC was about bars. And he was like kind of mocking, and it's like, wait, what? Nah, the real BRC is about bars. Where are you getting this other stuff from? He said, I thought the real BRC was about bars, not about WWF entrances or just a whole bunch of other stuff. So that's when I shot that blog where I said, yo, DME, man, knock that off, bro. He watched that video. He saw his name in it. So he watched it, and he commented on it. And when he commented, if you look at his comment, the way I took his comment was he felt like I was on some, basically back to we beefing, or back to, trying to just bombs away. And it wasn't nothing like that. This was me disagreeing with an opinion. It was like lighthearted. It had nothing to do with no emotions involved. I wasn't taking no personal shots at the dude. So I was letting that be known. The same way I let it be known with the bros all the time, which is what he said, oh, so you can apologize to DME, but not to me, but not to us. You can watch his stuff, but not watch. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Watch his stuff. Yeah, I saw you comment on, and I had to try to even remember, like, comment on what video. But see, here's the thing. The video that I commented on was a video where DME had said something about YMF, which I didn't know, because inherently, when I initially went, I didn't even know, because of the fact that I didn't know that there was no hot war still going on, that it was still like ill feelings. I hear little shots when I'm actually watching YMS videos, and because that's what I do. I do watch his stuff and all of that. But I would hear him say little things like, yeah, the the rock and roll listener, and just things like that. But that little type of stuff, that didn't give me no hint like, oh yeah, it's on with this dude. It's on with DME. That's little stuff. That's somebody called me an R&B listener. Or, oh no, oh the gospel music dude. I ain't all up in arms about. That's not sending like super duper shots. So I didn't even know that it was no. So again, when DME commented, look at my reply. When I initially replied, he didn't respond back. So in my head, I'm thinking, all right, so now this dude thinks that after everything that I just said about not even wanting to be in no drama, nothing like that, DME thinks that I'm out here taking shots. Especially in light of what was just going on with Battle Truth, where Battle Truth felt betrayed, and he told the world basically that oh yeah, well he betrayed me, he brought up these allegations, and it was like I wasn't taking those shots. I'm in the middle of going through that with somebody, miscommunication, somebody taking something in a way that it wasn't meant. So I just hit DME. Like, yeah, nah, bro, it wasn't about that. And he didn't respond. So I went to his channel because I don't know. I don't know how people are with their notifications. I get a whole lot of notifications. I don't always see them. It's times where I'll go to an old video of mine and I'll see that people left a comment or replied to one of my comments or something that I didn't even see. I didn't get the notification. So, you know, I knew that, all right, if I go comment on his joint, he'll definitely. So I went, and the blog that I saw up right there, the first one, I just clicked on it. I left my message. And at that time, so when I clicked on his joint to leave a message, that's when I got the notification that he replied to my joint on my page. So that's when I went back to my page. I read it. Then I responded. And that's where you see it was even some more back and forth. So that's when I went back to the video like, oh, like, this is what you're talking about. I had no idea. I had no idea that brothers were still in no back and forth. But to hear YMF tell it, that was me in DME. I go and I watch all DME's videos, and then I talk about YMF to DME. And we just got this whole thing going on, me and DME, where, I'm conspiring and I'm just a snake. I'm playing two sides, and nah, not the case at all. But, I was halfway understanding what he said last night, but he lost me again when he was like, oh, so you can apologize to him though, but not. And it's like, fam, how many times in our group drinks did I even lead? But yo, my bad, man. I'm trying to catch up again right now. But every time I'm trying to catch up, y'all know about group chats. Now imagine if it's as many people as in that group chat that we got with the real BRC. It's a whole bunch of people. And brothers ain't leaving just one message. Them joints be long sometimes, and it's just back and forth, back and forth. So many people commenting. To try to catch up to it is like, it's a chore. It's a chore. Talk about anxiety, panic attacks. I was just telling my older brother, we were talking about emails or something. And I was like, yeah, somebody, like, emailing me is tough, man. It's hit or miss. I get anxiety even thinking about my emails. So if I don't have my phone in my hand and see the notification right there and know that I'm getting the email from somebody, I'm not going to see it because I don't open my email. I don't really go to my inbox online. I got to see those things. So, but yeah, so with the group chat, it be wild long. It dings back to back, ding. Because it's like a little half moon joint on my iPhone, on text groups and chats and all of that. So you hit the little half moon joint, and what it does is it stops it from dinging. So you get the messages, but you don't hear it. So if my phone's in my pocket or something, it's mad message. But when it is on, it's just back to back nonstop, ding, 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 and it's like, man. But yeah, so I apologize all the time. Like, yo, bro, y'all know I love every one of y'all, man. I got love for all of y'all. So basically, just don't trying to avoid stuff like this. Y'all hear what I say in my blogs about why when I'm doing blogs, I don't really like to start saying names, because if I forget somebody, whoever I forget, especially if I forget more than once too, they can feel like that leaves room for them to feel like, yo, this must be a personal thing, because he says his name and he says his name, but he didn't say mine. And this is like the third time he did a blog. So then people start reading into stuff that's not even there. So, yeah, man. Yeah, man, I don't want no drama with nobody, man. This week I just spent 70 more minutes in my life. I was just talking about this last night. Last night, man, it was supposed to be a great night for me. I didn't have clients at night. I got my second workout. I got that joint in early. And I got an extra hour of sleep tonight because I ain't have to be in until 4:30 for my 5 o'clock shift. I was going to kick it with the people again. Definitely got to talk my Niners talk. This is a big game coming up on Sunday, man. The Panthers. This could be our first loss, but it could also be 7-0. Anything can happen in those. But, and people go to my joints, man. It's always people like, yo, man, forget this, man. What's up with the Niners, bro? What's up with the Niner talk? It's all of that. So I'm hearing it from every side. The people who rock with me, because I'm Jersey Niner, the name of the page, the initial point of the page is people, yo, you ain't talking about the Niners enough. Now it's like, yo, you ain't talking about the group enough. You're not doing this enough. So just being tugs. So that's my thing. I'd rather just be like, man, whatever. When I talk battle rap, I'm going to talk it. And I'm going to keep the same principles that I've been had. It's still bars are the foundation. It's going to be that. That's not going to change. But as far as little like being clicked up, I don't have to be in his clubhouse or anything. And is that a shot toward any of the bros or anything? Absolutely not. It's not even a shot towards him, honestly. It's just the way that I would have rather handled it in the first place. Okay, bro, you don't trust me. Yeah, I gave you the benefit of the doubt. Like he says these things and he doesn't even realize that with those type of things that he's saying, it's inherent that he's taking some type of position of authority. But that's what I'm saying, bro. We got to stop because that's your misconception right there is that I needed you or even want you to give me any type of benefit of the doubt. I don't need that from you, my bro. I don't. So the conversation, listen, let me tell y'all something. The conversation would have went great last night if I would have just conceded to everything he said and said, okay, you know what? Yeah, I'll change, man. Whatever you need me to do. Yeah, you right, bro. Okay, what do you need me to do? All right, I'll go live right now and I'll have you on my channel to do live and we can collaborate right now. And yeah, you're right. I haven't been here enough. Oh yeah, you're right. I got to stop talking to DME because, he's the ops. He's, he don't have no respect for nobody. Just everybody. Yeah. And never talk to Retro Rob again. And phone if I just conceded to all of his demands, apologized and promised to change, and then, and then actually allowed his disappointment to guilt me into something like, oh man, I disappointed him. Man, oh, I lost his trust. He doesn't trust me, like, because I'm the ops now. Oh man, I got to change that. I really need YMF's trust. I need it. He gave me the benefit of the doubt. I can't mess this up again because he's not going to give me the benefit of the doubt again. If it would have been that, then it would have been no problem. Now to falling in line and whatever YMF wanted me to do, I could have done it. But that's just, how that even sound, man? I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in it. I'm gonna still rock with everybody that I rock with, everybody's content that I watch, comment on. That's what I'm saying last night. You don't listen or watch none of our stuff. Like I said, man, Ill Flow, he was saying things, but it was based on emotion. Based on emotion. And that's the thing. I can't just watch it neither. I gotta comment and because since I commented on DME's blog, I have to comment. I have to comment on all of his joints. And that's what I was just saying last night, bro. I wasn't even trying to be funny. I wasn't trying to be cold-hearted. And I wasn't trying to be nothing like that. I was just saying, bro, I just don't care enough, man. I don't care enough about you giving me the benefit of the doubt for it to affect. I know you don't care. I know you don't care because you're all about yourself. That's what I mean. It felt like, what's the reason I'm single? I might as well really, all of the girls or any of the girls that I liked and that liked me back, I might as well have just said, you know what? Being single right now, I might as well be in a relationship. The very stuff I didn't want to have to deal with in my life, working as hard as I'm working, the very, very stuff I didn't have to deal with, I'm dealing with it at this moment. Except I ain't got nobody to cuddle with at night, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even getting no benefits of being in no, relationship, marriage, whatever, no situation. I don't even have that. I'm dealing with all of the drama, none of the perks. But yeah, 75 minutes, man, is way too long. Double bang gold game, man. So I just needed to put that out there, yo. So this ain't Pimples versus cancer. You gotta know when to leave it alone and when to address it. So I addressed it with my name being put in some type of light, like I'm really some type of snake, or I have hidden agendas. Y'all can look and see who's been hiding. Fam, it was nighttime and everything. Nighttime, a dark club, not even just dark, but smoke filled. You already couldn't see, but the brother got the low hat and the sunglasses. Hiding, I don't hide nothing, because for what? I don't have nothing to hide. People who have nothing to hide nothing. People who have nothing to hide nothing. There's a reason you don't want to be seen, and that reason is between you and yourself and you. But you can't turn around and accuse people of hiding or having hidden agendas. What's your agenda? What is your agenda with this? What's your end game? To change battle rap? Or is it to get close to certain people? To get close to certain people, get next to them and benefit from being next to them? Is that what your agenda is? To use certain relationships with certain people for your benefit? Is that what your agenda is? Don't lie. Don't lie. Yeah. It's almost poetic. It's almost poetic. I was accused of something totally aside from this, outside of this, had nothing to do with blogging, battle rap, nothing. But I was accused of saying something that I didn't say. And there was a female involved in all of that. But I was accused of saying something that I didn't say. And it's a good thing, because I normally, whenever like a text thread gets long, I delete those joints because of, and Enlighten to tell you, Enlighten, not even just Enlighten, the whole squad knows. Because with the whole podcast business, it's that whole, you don't come to the podcast and it's because you like the apps. And fam, brothers know. First of all, the podcast, stop doing it so late. I'm not getting on no podcast at 10:30 at night. I'm laying down, I'm asleep, or if there's a reason I can't sleep that night, it's because I got other stuff to do. I don't not sleep because I just don't feel like it. So yeah, doing podcasts at 10:30 at night, I'm not doing it, bro, when I got to be at work in a few hours. But so yeah, then I would get text or something like, yo, you could do the podcast tonight. All right, yeah, what time? What time we doing it? Yeah, we're gonna do it at 8. All right, 8 is cool. 8 is cool. We can do it. So I get on at 8. I can go for maybe an hour. 8 o'clock will come and go, and I'm like, yo, where's the link? The link don't come until 9:30 or whatever. But then, so even with that day, I went to go click on the link thinking that I was going to click the link. It was going to take me somewhere, and I dial in and just talk. Nope. It says, you got to have this app. Went to download the app. It wouldn't even download all the way. Just the whole problems with storage and memory. So I was talking to Enlightened about that to try to figure it out. I done spent $8.99 on memory more than once. I bought more. I bought more than one. I bought that more than one time, because when I hit the $8.99 for the more storage, I'm thinking, okay, now I have the storage, so it's going to work. Go to download the app again, it's saying it still didn't work. So I'm like, man, I got to get more than spent another $8.99 for more storage. Still didn't work. So got to the point where I was frustrated, and I was just like, yeah. So I was walking, not walking, but Enlighten was walking me through that whole process about how to do it and all of that. And then he was saying, well, if you got games on your joint, then you can delete those. Do you play games? Nah, I don't play no games. What do I look like, bro? But so yeah, and I don't have no games on my phone or nothing. So I said, nah, I don't play games. So that's when he said, oh, nah, they come standard with the phone. So he told me where to go, the settings and all of that, to see my memory, where it's at and what it's going into. Because he said, yeah, memory, games suck a lot of memory out. So anyways, I sent screenshots of my home screen and all of the apps and stuff that I have on it. Yo, the bros laughed at me. All of them laughed at me like, yo, your joint is naked, B. You don't even really have nothing on there. Yeah, because I deleted everything. I don't have Facebook, Instagram. I don't have those joints on my phone because the storage. If I put those on there, I won't be able to shoot my videos because it'll just say, I'll go to record and it'll say, oh, nah, video too long or whatever, and it won't be able to upload. So my joint is naked. So that's the same thing I do with when text threads get long, I delete those joints. But it was by the grace of God when I was accused of saying and doing what I was accused of in my personal life with a friend, and with a friend and an individual that knows the friend and that the friend is close with and all of that. I was accused of something, and it really pissed me off, and I was scared that I deleted it because I always delete like the text threads and all that. But I was glad I didn't. And then I said, never underestimate the power of screenshots. So I sent the screenshots over, and the individuals who were involved, they know me very well. So it wasn't like I edited or photoshopped nothing. I don't even know how to do none of that stuff. So, but then turn right around, and this situation follows shortly after. So it's like, oh, this is poetic. This is poetic. Never underestimate the power of screenshots. I got all of those too. Of all of the text message threads that I delete and everything, which I do because I delete them all the time. You know how much memory the real BRC text thread, you know how much storage that's taken with all of those messages over this long period of time? A whole lot. But there's a reason I ain't delete it. I'm glad I didn't delete it now, because any lie that's told is going to be easily pointed out. But the reason why I didn't delete it is because, like I said, I don't be getting a chance to read and catch up with those. I try to catch up. But what happens is when you go to and open up text messages that you missed, the most recent joints are at the bottom. So I'll open it and I'll see something at the bottom, and whatever's being talked about right then, I'm like, yo, wait, what? What's going on with that? Beefing with who now? Who said what? So now I ain't even get a chance to scroll up. Now it's, oh yeah, nah, because such and such said this. Oh, well, when did he say that? Then it's links. Oh, he said it on this video. Sent the picture. Oh, that video. Or he put that post up. So now, okay, now I'm engaged with what's going on right now. So the stuff from the past, it's like, and I'm always telling the bros, yo, I got to catch, yo, can somebody help me out, man? Catch me up on what's going down right now, because I'm lost. And the saddest part is that more often than not, it has to do with beef. I know I can't be the only brother that's tired. Like, physically tired, of course, but that's just because of my life. But I can't be the only brother that's tired of this. I know it's some subscribers of mine, because I got family that listen and watch and all of that too. They ask, yo, bro, what? Why are you even wasting your time with this type of nonsense? I just been talking for 83 minutes about nonsense. This is almost the same conversation I had in 2015 after my breakup with my girl at the time. Because that's what she was off. Oh, you don't spend enough time with me. Oh, but you have time to do this. You can go work out, but you can't. But at least she had a claim to that, because I owed her time. Like, I was committed to her. So I owed it to her to make time, to give her the attention that she wanted. This is a situation where it's like, darn, bro, what is it that you think I owe you? You think I owe you something? Like, owe you. To the point where you mad if I don't give it to you. Mad enough to publicly go on record trying to trash my name. But we'll see how that plays out. Of course, there's going to be some people that rock with it. Like, I just saw a couple comments flash that seemed negative. I didn't really pay close attention, but they seem negative. So I'm sure that there's going to be some people, yeah, F Jersey 9, but they've been saying that anyways. People like, man, you know what I'm talking about. You know the type of people I'm talking about. People whose names are already mentioned on here in my comments. This is their perfect opportunity right now. They already trolled and all of that. Now they got, what? They got an open door to troll some more? So, yep. All right, I'm gone for real this time, yo. I'm going to go bust a grub. Probably ride out with my brother. Chill with my pop. I need to be around, I need to be around something solid like that right now. something solid. My father and my brother. If anybody could lay claims to my time, it's them. Like, man, bro, we ain't kicked it in. Bro, we ain't seen. They ain't even get mad that I went to no 49ers games instead of talk to them. Yo, that don't does that sound as funny to anybody else as it does to me? I don't know how everybody didn't roar with laughter who heard that. You can go to 49ers games and you can make videos about jerseys walking around your neighborhood. Yup. I like my jerseys more than I like you, bro. Sue me. Go, gang, I'm gone.